Oh my gosh, this foundation. Look at my hands. Hey girls, I asked you girls to ask me a couple of questions on my Insta story. You girls sent in a few questions, and then I also picked out a few questions from similar videos to this one, so I'm going to be answering those questions. I'm going to be giving you girls some big sis advice while I do my makeup. Thinking of trying out the mob wife makeup or the mob wife aesthetic. That's why I currently am wearing all black. Just did my nails in the previous vlog, which I hope you girls are watching. Make sure you like and you subscribe and you enjoy the video. You have some water, girl, because y'all know I stay hydrated. Okay, so girls, let me show you what the mob wife makeup look looks like first before you start getting confused mid watching this video. Okay, so here are the pictures. It's giving very much silver with dark eyeliner and a dark wing line. I don't know if I can do it, but I'm gonna try. Continue watching the video to see what's going on. How do I make friends? Damn girl, I wish I had the friends you're speaking about. I don't know girl, honestly for me I don't feel like I'm the best at making friends. As it is, I have literally like one friend or one person that I actually consider a friend. I don't know girl. So maybe I'm actually not the person to be asking, but maybe I am, because maybe I'm not the only person who's also this kind of person. My story or my response might actually help you. I don't know, but growing up I never really was one to go out and make friends. I just always had like that one friend, even in primary or in high school. I eventually in high school had like two friends, but initially I always just had one friend. Late 20s, about to enter my 30s, I'm finding myself questioning the decisions that I've made regarding not being open to having new friends. I feel like also with me, I feel like I'm not the friend that people usually are to me, and not in a good way. I'm not a backstabber or anything of that sort, but I just don't give as much as the person who I'm friends with. And I've noticed that about me, and I've had to confront myself about that and really try and find out what it means, where it comes from, how can I improve it, how can I make it better, how can I be a better friend to my friends, how can I reciprocate what you are showing me or giving me. So that's something that I'm working on. To answer the question, I'm more open to hanging out, more open to like girl dates. I'm open to just, you know, overall. I used to always think that I don't need to have female friends, yeah, mostly because I have my brothers, but I've realized that that's not how life works, girl. That is not how life works. Somebody asked me, actually one of the girls actually asked me this question a long time ago on one of my videos, what contraceptive I'm actually on, because I actually initially wanted to do a video about my contraceptive and my whole like changing of it last year December, because I actually changed it. You actually have it on for 5 years and then you change it on your 5th year. You can go on for 7 years, but I don't know, I feel like the last 2 years it's not really like that reliable, but that's just me. I'm gonna start off with my eyeshadow, but I don't really need to be talking throughout these steps because this is not what the focus of this video is on. So I actually use the Marina. I don't know if you guys are familiar with it. It's not the Marina, a Marina. I'll put the picture of it on the screen. I actually purchased it. I purchased it at Discam, as you guys might have seen in that video. I'll leave the link of that video down below. This is not working. I used to have the worst periods, so yeah, I think my first insertion of it, I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, was back in 2018, and then I changed it last year December because it was 5 years. But yeah, to sum it all up, I use a Marina contraceptive. It's quite pricey considering how much an average contraceptive pill or lube will cost. I think it ranged last year, it ranged around 3.7, but it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. I would highly recommend it to anybody who has like horrible periods and is at risk of getting endometriosis. Anyways, the contraceptive that I'm on. How do you deal with social anxiety when forced to be in a public area? I really love that question because every time I think about when I have to go somewhere, like I'm always close to crying. That's how deep it is. So not me with too much foundation. Wow. Please, why do I look like a ghost? I look like I've been dying of diarrhea. Trust the process, but does the process know we're trusting it though? That's the question. Look at my hands. Okay, we're gonna sort it out with powder. To answer that question, I don't. That's my response. I don't deal with it. I just and tell myself that eventually I'm not gonna be here for forever. So let me just hang in there until I go home. That's my mentality. Every time I'm outside, I'm always like, okay, let me just. The reward will be that I'm going home at the end of the day. You know how sometimes you don't want to go outside, but somehow outside actually becomes nice? Yeah, unless I'm doing that. Let me tell you, I've just been thinking about the moment when I go home. A foundation that I ended up using, I didn't show you girls, and this is the concealer that I currently have on. I'm waiting for it to actually be a little bit tacky. My worst dating experience, girl, honestly, so at this point I basically did my makeup off cam. Like I was saying, like, I don't want to be coming on here giving men the platform, but since you girls are asking, my worst date experience was definitely this guy. We were supposed to meet up at Suncoast, yeah? This was when I was still staying in Durban. Please, tell me why this guy got there drunk. He got there like 15 minutes late, first of all. He got there drunk. Okay, he was tipsy, but still, that's drunk to me. And then the whole time he kept telling me that he is looking at the time because he has to go back to his friends because he's still drinking, and then he had to come here and see me. Please, are you like, the first thing I asked him was, so you were doing this for me? You didn't want to be here? That was crazy. Honestly, nothing can actually top that till today. That is just crazy. Even when I think about it, and mind you, this was actually the first time we were meeting up, so I was just nervous. I didn't know what to expect, and the whole time we were chatting, you know, like we were texting back and forth. I was updating him how far I was in terms of getting ready and all of that, and he was updating me too. He did tell me that he was chilling with his friends, but yeah. And my makeup look, my mob wife inspired makeup look, super cute. Let me put everything together so that you girls can see whether it's giving mob wife or it's giving my husband passed away and I'm mourning his death, or I'm at his funeral. I don't know, between the two though. So this is the look. Thank you, girl. Let me take off these shades, huh? Okay, so that's pretty much that for the video.